Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's weather update. So, we're still forecasting this tricky snow situation across the southeast. And looking at this evening's GFS model, the 18Z run, uh, is still showing a low pressure developing off of the Florida coast by 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Saturday and bringing widespread rain across much of the south. And going through overnight, we could see some snow start to develop across western North Carolina, while it remains rain across the rest of the southeast. Going into uh, midnight or 2 a.m. Eastern Time Sunday morning, the GFS model is keeping it rain across much of the southeast except for areas of northwestern North Carolina and southern Virginia. And then as we go into 6 a.m. Sunday morning, Eastern Time, or actually it's going to be 7 a.m., we could start to see snow in the Smoky Mountains of North Carolina as well as western South Carolina. And then by 9 a.m., we could see some snow in northeast Georgia, northwest South Carolina, western North Carolina. And then the snow's going to begin to move north on Sunday, where we're going to be seeing snow across Virginia, into Maryland, eastern Kentucky, by around 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday, and then the snow is going to continue across western Virginia, North Carolina, and the southeastern Pennsylvania Sunday afternoon, even Sunday evening, before the storm system moves away Sunday night. So, looking at the latest snowfall accumulations, this has actually trended down from yesterday, where the GFS model is no longer showing snow in Atlanta or Chattanooga, or very limited snow in Chattanooga of about dusting to an inch, with most of the snow remaining across western North Carolina and Virginia of about 2 to 6 inches in the GFS model, with about a dusting to 2 inches in north central Virginia. And we're still keeping an eye on the ice situation as well. Looking at the freezing rain accumulations in the GFS model, we could see a narrow corridor of heavy icing Sunday across northwestern North Carolina, western Virginia, southeastern West Virginia. And this GFS model is putting between a third of an inch to an inch in some of these areas. So we could have to watch out for a significant ice storm across areas of the southern Appalachians on Saturday night and Sunday. Now, looking at the North American model, looking first timing out the event. And as we go into Saturday around noon, we see the rain approaching from the south with the storm system across Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. And then as we go into the evening on Sunday, the rain's going to spread into the Carolinas and Tennessee by around 2 a.m. Sunday morning. The North American model is showing very limited frozen precipitation with only some freezing rain in the Smoky Mountains and maybe an area of snow in northern Alabama. And going into 6 a.m. Sunday morning, we're still seeing limited snow and some limited freezing rain across western Virginia and southeastern West Virginia. And then we might see some snow around 9 a.m. in central Tennessee, western North Carolina. And then even this model is no longer showing snow in Atlanta. And then snow across western Virginia, western North Carolina Sunday evening before the storm system moves out Sunday night. So, snow accumulations in the North American model, a lot lower than yesterday, unfortunately. Only about a dusting to 4 inches across areas of central Tennessee, southeast Kentucky, far western North Carolina, maybe western or eastern West Virginia. And then looking at freezing rain accumulations in the North American model, the North American model is still showing a narrow corridor of ice from the Smoky Mountains through the western Appalachians in western North Carolina, western Virginia, southeastern West Virginia of about a quarter to a half an inch. So make sure you are preparing for an ice storm if you live in these areas Saturday and Sunday. But unfortunately, it looks like the snow is downtrending. So I'm going to continue to monitor this until through Saturday to see if we see any trends in the more favorable direction for snow. So thanks for watching this evening's weather update. Stay safe and have a wonderful evening, my friends.